So, it was really funny because when we went to the heart, I would see like flowers, just flowers blossoming. It was really nice. And when we went to the solar plexus, solar plexus area, I would feel like, oh my God, it's like so much like icky energy and so stuck there. Um, uh, Felt like the sacral area just wants to express and like get out there and create and do things. And my souls are on fire. And yeah, I just feel the light in my third eye.
Hmm. Let's go back to that sticky energy. What does that energy represent? What is that energy? What got stuck there?
And it feels like it's just not used. It looks like an ugly place with um I know like I think it's molasses. No, how is it called?
Yeah, like that thick, kind of like
Yeah,
honey.
yeah, like it's like that. Um, I didn't know like it's like that there. Like okay. Um, mm. Yeah, the only thing that comes to my mind right now is like it hasn't been used. My willpower. It's
Okay.
all old, sticky energy. Like when you're trying to clean sticky things from the kitchen. And like super dense.
Now, is there anything else when you tap more and we're not thinking of your mind? Let's tap into that energy of that stickiness. Really connect with it. And I'll call in your higher self to come assist us during this time, either through you or the higher self would like to come in and talk. But what is that energy really trying to tell you?
Um, it's basically showing me where I am right now. And wow, you know, it's like a little bit of a shake-up. It's not, and just I haven't been using my willpower. I I haven't let myself shine and walk through this world, and I just been hiding in mess somehow, and also just came to me. No, just like the last months or like I don't know, it just feels like since March this year, I have just not been using it. I just been giving my power away to different people. And it's like, and I find it very shocking somehow, just like how clear is this to me right now. Like I haven't used my willpower at all. And of, mm, regarding to what we were talking before, um, like the solution would I know I feel like I'm seeing the two scenarios. One where I'm this bright golden light that plays and is joyful and does things, and I just have this feeling of just walking around the world somehow, and then when I tap into the solar plexus area, I see myself hiding in a corner somehow, surrounded by this ickiness and this, yeah, and this hiding.
I think it's a beautiful gift that we're able to tap into this right now and do what we can to clear it for you so that you can be that beautiful bright light that I know that you authentically are. Um, I'm just asking the higher self if they can relay to you or relay through you, if there's anything we can do today to help that you've been shown this now, that we can release this thick energy and allow your sacral energy to flow through your root chakra and connected with all chakras. Can we do that today?
So, what I think, if I'm getting it right, is like I have the situation. I've been showing the past. I've been showing how I've been obedient and under under a spell, and also they show me how I was doing that as a child as well, hiding in the closet. And then the solution is, like, you see this. It's funny because it's a symbol, and it's like a fairy, like a golden fairy that dances around and spins around, and it's full of joy and happy. So, like, this is, you know, I think this is the solution. And because in the end, everything is interconnected. So we were talking about the magic book and, energies and frequencies and what it means to do things. So it's like, yes, be this energy every day, and you are unlocked more and more and more. I don't know, maybe even like physically dance dance and spin around in one leg like a ballerina. And yeah, so this is
So
more like,
they want you to, they don't want to clear it right now because they want you to embody it. Is that what I'm hearing?
yeah, like I have, like, the moment I shine the light, it starts to get clear. The more I tap into that frequency, that's the healing. Of course, there are like there's already some work being done there. And even the fact that I'm thinking about that energy and I'm seeing that energy, it just like it's flowing through my body somehow.
I love that. I mean, I understand why they want it to be kind of a living, breathing lesson for you. And I understand that. I just want to be clear on, as a practitioner, of how I can best help facilitate this session. Um, why was she hiding in the closet as a child?
Mm. I'm not getting more than um hmm, that I was afraid of the world. I need to protect myself, to be in a bubble. But I don't know more. Maybe it was familiar.
Can you
Mm.
show her why she was afraid of the world?
I didn't understand it. I couldn't relate with anything. I couldn't relate with my parents, with my sister. I couldn't understand human behavior. I couldn't understand all of the rules. Mm, I would I would still, but I would feel comfortable there or in nature. I know I would feel that both of them would give me the feeling of spaciousness, eternity, creation. I somehow feels that when I was in the closet, I was in the same place, like when you just meditate and you are in that void, in that darkness, and you feel comfortable in that space. And that felt, I think, more good than being out there.
What is the difference between where Maja's from before this lifetime and Earth that made it so she couldn't understand Earth? Like how is she naturally before this lifetime? How does it naturally the rules of like how to navigate life? Like what's the difference between the way we navigate here and where she's from? And I just want to see the difference and why it was so different here that she didn't understand it.
And other places mm, were not dense at all. It was a world where everything was mm, sorry. It was so spacious. There was no time. Um, Everything was so transparent. Everything was so clear. There was no confusion with anything. Um, I always have this feeling of playing with shapes and energies and forms. Everything was light. Everything was more loving. Everything was more pure. There was a lot of purity in all of the interactions in the environment. In Even though I cannot see right now other beings, um, I know that I wouldn't understand. Like, I had the feeling of transparency and simplicity. There was no anger. There was no energy of the value of anger or stress or teasing or um, playing or hiding or lying. There are some frequencies that were not there, and yeah, so
It sounds like a very beautiful place, and I could understand upon coming here how it could be so confusing. But when she came here, obviously from being such a beautiful, free-flowing creative space. What part of that was she supposed to bring here and what she's supposed to do with that information?
So the only thing that came to me was a really bright light, and um, I'm also being shown uh, so the idea was something around energy and stillness and contemplation and just embodying that more.
What do
I'm
you
just
feel what
I'm
do you
just
feel
thinking
they, yeah, go
new
ahead.
way. That's yeah, just being myself, my authentic self. Um, and just anchoring that energy on the earth. I don't know how or how that would take shape. I'm just being shown the image I've seen with myself as a child, looking at the flowers.
Why do we feel like our gifts and our beauty of being able to just be contemplative and looking at the flowers and holding energy, why do we feel like that's not enough here on earth? Like I'm thinking like the construct of what we feel that when we say what's our purpose here in the world. And when someone we're told by higher perspectives, well, just looking at flowers and holding your beautiful light and just being contemplative, I feel like that's not enough for people to feel like that's satisfactory. Why do we feel that way here on earth? Like that's not a good enough answer.
Oh, I can say a lot of things on that. Just because I've been told that, like it's a sin, it's a shame, it's a really bad thing of not doing something, of not working, of not earning money, of not being, like a bee. Um, this is not how things work here. We are not here to be dreamers. Uh, we are here to be um, doing something. Um, we are not living. We're not. I'm not living on this earth if I'm doing that. I am not anchored in reality. I am not grounded. I am not mature. I like yeah. So I think I guess we'll go on. I think with all
Okay,
of the
but I feel like I'm talking to you right now.
yeah.
I feel like those are all distortions. And so what I'd like to ask is if you tap into the higher self and allow the higher self's messages to come through. You already know the message you've told yourself.
Oh,
Let's ask.
everybody else, everybody in my life, all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Let's get a higher perspective of what from the higher self of what they want to tell you about that, about being a dreamer and looking at flowers and being authentic to you, who you are. What message would they like you to know about that?
just that all is good. That's why they showed me that it's everything for now.
Okay. As we're kind of tapping into your body and shining that light, was there anything else that came up that I think it's beautiful that you had flowers in your heart?
Yeah, I know.
Um,
I just realized that. Hey, yeah, it matches. Hmm.
like, but is there anything else that kind of shows up as we were doing that body scan?
Yeah, like my throat is it just wants to like just express itself, express itself. Why is it so hard? Why so many thoughts? What does it matter? Express, express, express.
And what kind of things expressing yourself? Is that Toby giving us a preview of expression?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. He's like, I'll show the way.
Yeah, like, you're thinking too much.
Mhm. He's just like, be like a dog.
Bark when you want to bark. Yawn
Yeah.
when you want to yawn. Sleep when you want to sleep. I guess he said he gave the answer.
He gave the answer.
Yeah.
That's so cute. He loves you. He's helping you out here. Um, okay. So is there anything else as we go through the body that we want to tap into that energy and we can explore a little bit more?
Yeah, so I'm getting the feeling that, it's like, you know, um, that it's okay. Like you got it. You're on the right way. Or, like you're going there. Um, that I'm really, really loved. And just stop being afraid. And I think to remember that ickiness and everything. And each time I'm getting stuck and seeing that it's so easy to get out of that.
And how does she get out of it? Is it with the pointer you gave her earlier about engaging in fun and creativity and dance?
Mhm.
Okay.
And it's very interesting because you said the same thing just before we started the session. I think it's the same energy you were getting. Mm, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
I don't remember what I said. I'm sure it was. I'm
See?
sure it was. I'm sure it was the same energy, but I
Yeah,
don't
it
remember.
was around playfulness, and that I'm being too serious, and um, you're seeing the side of me that wants to play and do things and with joy. And yeah, I just see it as a golden sparkling energy.
Mm.
Mm.
Now,